Hey and welcome to the Daily Man United News Show. Let's begin with our daily news. Manchester United star Jesse Lingard could join Jose Mourinho at Roma on a free transfer. According to the Mirror, Manchester United star Jesse Lingard could join Jose Mourinho at Roma on a free transfer at the end of this season. He seems in line to leave Old Trafford this summer, having fallen out of favour despite his impressive loan spell last term. Lingard has less than 6 months left in his current contract with the Red Devils, and an extension appears to be out of the cards. He can legally reach a pre-contract agreement with foreign clubs at this stage. Juventus, AC Milan, and Roma are touted to be the 3 possible destinations in Italy for him ahead of next season. Reuniting with Mourinho is certainly a possibility, as the chosen one admires the Englishman's quality as a player. Not to mention, Lingard could also follow Tammy Abraham and Chris Smalling, who have revived their careers in Serie A to get a spot in the England national team ahead of the 2022 Qatar World Cup. It's baffling to see the way the Man United board managed the 29-year-old situation at the start of this term. He was on the back of an impressive loan spell at West Ham United, who are also interested in securing his services in the summer transfer window. We should have sold him at that point, as it would have given us the maximum financial windfall from the Premier League star. Now we are at risk of losing him for free after this season. Newcastle United also have the intention to sign the England international this summer. Hence, we hope that he will not join one of our Premier League rivals, especially West Ham, who have grown to become our direct rivals at this point. Manchester United veteran Nemanja Vidic offers advice to under-fire club captain Harry Maguire. Speaking in an interview with The Athletic, Manchester United veteran Nemanja Vidic has offered some advice to under-fire defender and club captain Harry Maguire on how to turn his poor performances around and get back to his best. Maguire is going through arguably his worst season as a footballer, unable to put in commanding performances on the pitch as a leader and committing schoolboy errors to concede cheap goals at the back. Vidic has said, "I think you can do a few things, and one of them is not to play every match, as you try to find form again and get confidence. A coach could play him in easier games, not that there are many in the Premier League, and take him out for the harder matches. It's not a problem if a player says to his coach that he's not feeling great on the pitch. If he says, 'Give me a break, give me a couple of weeks to regroup and train well, and then play again.' I had some horrible games for United and needed to find my peace and grow again," Vidic added. Since signing for the Red Devils from Leicester City in 2019, Maguire has not quite looked the part as an elite centre-back, especially in comparison to previous United greats such as Vidic. The pressure on the Englishman grew even further when he was made captain just a few months after moving to Old Trafford. Despite signing Raphael Varane last summer to partner Maguire and improve the latter's performances, the skipper seems to have regressed even further this season. In fact, there have been a few games where the Red Devils looked better and more stable at the back with Varane and Victor Lindelof on the pitch instead of Maguire. It's unlikely that Maguire will be dropped for the hard games. Perhaps the summer could prove to be a time for the ex-Foxes man to take a break and clear his head as we prepare for life under a new manager and a new era at the club from next season. Manchester United senior figures think forward Cristiano Ronaldo should leave, but club owner Joel Glazer to have say. According to the Daily Mail, Manchester United forward Cristiano Ronaldo could see his future at Old Trafford come to a halt, as senior figures at the club think he should leave, although the ultimate decision lies with owner Joel Glazer. The Portuguese star was last seen in the side's 1-0 loss to Everton, playing the full 90 minutes, as the team fell to yet another defeat to go winless in April thus far, denting their Champions League qualification hopes for next season. With interim manager Ralf Rangnick expected to make way for a new permanent manager in the summer, once his tenure expires at the end of the campaign, the club are on the lookout for suitable managerial candidates to succeed the German. As things stand, Ajax Amsterdam head coach Erik seems to be the favorite to land the job. Ajax play by pressing high and are a team that is full of energy, drilled by Ten Hag to be the epitome of a modern side. Given that he could be the next manager of United, he will want to know what plans the English side has for Ronaldo, who had little impact at Goodison Park. Aside from the 37-year-old, other players in the team may also be enabled to play in the potential oncoming Dutch boss system. Even in Manchester, there are senior figures at Old Trafford who have already concluded that Ronaldo should be encouraged to leave in the summer. However, any final decision on the player will rest with the Glazers and the rest of the board. With the Champions League football next term looking out of reach, Ronaldo may see himself enter the new season without playing in a competition that he has won an amazing 5 times, including once with the Red Devils. It remains to be seen whether the Old Trafford outfit will hold on to the star. Fabrizio Romano reveals the reason why Erik Ten Hag is delaying signing for Manchester United. According to football journalist Fabrizio Romano on Twitter, Ajax Amsterdam head coach Erik Ten Hag wants to ensure that he gets a say in decision taken by the Manchester United board before signing with the English club as their new manager. The Red Devils are currently on the hunt for a new permanent boss to replace Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who was sacked last year after a string of poor results that saw the team slip down the Premier League table. Ralf Rangnick was brought in on an interim manager basis until the end of the season to steady the ship, tasked with guiding the club back up the league table and into a top 4 spot to ensure Champions League football is played next term. If Ten Hag is offered the Man United job ahead of the 2022-23 campaign, then he will succeed Rangnick, who is currently struggling to inspire the team to a wins as they sit in 7th place in the league table and are winless in the top flight so far this month. As things stand, the Ajax boss looks likely to be appointed as the new boss, but Romano said that the 52-year-old was still in discussions with the Red Devils before signing with the English club to get more reassurances about his proposed new role. The Dutchman is said to want to make sure he has enough power to decide on the vision and project that the board have planned together with him, especially to avoid the transfer mistakes. Ten Hag clearly seems to be a man with a plan, making sure of what the club's idea in the near future are and ensuring that they may be aligned with his vision. The Ajax man clearly knows what it takes to lead a side to glory, having led the Dutch Giants to back-to-back Eredivisie titles and also a few Cups competitions during his tenure as a manager. This season as well, he is on course to lead them to a domestic double if all goes well until this summer. Manchester United given warning in the pursuit of Darwin Nunes. Benfica boss Nelson hopes that the Portuguese Giants can set a similar asking price for Manchester United transfer target Darwin Nunes as they did with Joao Felix. The coveted Uruguayan took his tally for this season to 31 goals in all competitions after scoring a hat-trick in Benfica's 3-1 win against Belenenses last night. The 22-year-old's third hat-trick of the season came 4 days after his consolation strike against Liverpool in the Champions League quarter-final first leg. According to the Daily Express, United scouts were in Lisbon to watch the quarter-final clash, and the race to sign the young South American is likely to be one of the major stories of the summer transfer window. But, speaking after his side's league win, Nelson was well aware of the growing interest in the Uruguayan international, but he believes Europe's heavyweights should have to pay similar to the £113 million Atletico Madrid paid to land Felix in July 2019. Speaking in the Mirror, Benfica manager said, "What do you think? Darwin is an excellent player. He has shown all his quality. He has helped the team a lot. It's true that the team has also helped him a lot. He is a young player with a lot of potential. It's natural that given what has been his growth throughout this season, and also a lot as a result of the performance he has had in the Champions League games, it's natural that he arouses the interest of the big European clubs. It will be at the end of this season or the following season, depending on what it has shown. It's natural that it will arouse interest from other clubs, and naturally there may be the timing in which it goes. Now regarding numbers, I hope as a Benfica fan that it will go for numbers close to those that were Joao Felix numbers. Now, it's not for me to enter numbers on that field. in what is my day-to-day with the player, and what is given to us to observe in training and in the game. Naturally, we are here before a different player, and all the different players arouse the interest of the big European clubs. Darwin is on that list, obviously. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.